I have this idea.
Can we take a picture?
We're going to pitch like a pro. Take my baseball sneakers over here. Yeah, because you know how much I love this. So yes, I have a whole idea behind what we're going to do in terms of pitching. Yeah, you know, come on. Button this thing up here. I have a new program coming out, very much like a baseball diamond. Because come on, get real. I want to be a diamond. I have a very strange idea about this, you know? In my game, a home run is a good thing if you're a pitcher. Okay.
Turn a little bit. Yeah.
Turn a bit.
Turn around.
Oh, wait. With the little lump on my back? All right, so here's what I want us to do. We're going to pitch. Put your books down, and we're going to see where you guys are with pitching. It's more fun to pitch something you don't care about, you don't know about. We'll put the game thing over here for a second, and there will be a winner to this pitch-a-thon. You got the pitch box, open that up. You're going to all line up over there. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to come over here. You get about 30 seconds. There's a camera right there. Make sure the camera guy's got you. Whenever you do with the camera guy, make sure he knows what that you're there. You are going to pitch in any way you want, but the goal is to get a yes. One of you will win this little pitch-a-thon based on what? I don't know. Oh, did I say I don't know? I went off $10 now. I just don't want to give you rules to this. You've all taken class, so you're going to get it, and you're going to do whatever comes at you, but you're going to do it to the camera. Let's see who wins. Now, a win, I think, would be a yes, don't you? Where your brain goes, what you're going to do. So everybody line up over here, kind of in a line right behind Albert all the way down there. You do not get to see what you pitch. You're going to be the one picking it out. You're going to hand it to them. Now, you're all going to get the same amount of time. So Albert, you're going to go first. You're going to see your item. And actually, what I would like, so that nobody else sees your item, let's make it right here. Yeah, okay. So you're going to take your item. You're going to formulate how you're going to get, and this is how I made a living, guys. A couple things you might want to think about. Who's behind the camera? Not just Joshua, but it's home shopping. Hey, I've got something here. How do you convey that person in that camera to want what you have? Deal? Hello out there. All right, is this on? This is on. Check, check, 1, 2. Nice. Everybody good? You happy, Joshua? Cool. Now, no, wait your hand. The on deck thing, so here's what's going to happen, is that as soon as you come out here and you're going to go out and you're going to get an item, there's no good or bad items. Please don't judge the item. That would be a big mistake. So you're going to look at it from your pitch, and as soon as I get a pen, I will, or a piece of paper, think, a little notepad. I got this. I'm good. Let's make sure that works. All right, I'm actually going to sit off to the side because you're not doing it to me. But I will take this. Because every once in a while, we need a little bit of music. So who gets to be the best pitcher in the World Series of Pitching? Yeah, all right, so of course, Mr. Albert is up first. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Albert.
Hey, everybody. How many of you go walking every day? How many of you walk at night and afraid you're going to get hit? But guess what? I got this awesome belt. It's yellow. You can wear it all over your back. So guess what? Now that you're walking, they can see you. How many of you want to walk safely? Because if you want to walk safely, the halo yellow belt is going to brighten up the sky, will brighten up the day, so when you're walking, you're not going to get hit.
Woo! All right, keep your product, and go to the end of the line.
Well, hi, everyone. It was a time in my life where I couldn't get out of bed because I didn't really have any strength. And I really had to pull everything that I had to get myself just my feet to the ground. But then I found this amazing bracelet. And every morning when I wake up now, I take this bracelet, I put it on my arm, and off I go. Because now I have balance, you guys. And no more tired, no more, and I am in peace.
Yeah! Woo! Hang on to your item and go to the end of the line. Let's go, Mr. John.
Hey, have you ever been out jogging and in the heat and the humidity? Oh, man, you come on back in and you sit down and you go, oh, man, Phew, wish I had something cool to drink. Wish I had something that would cool me off. Well, here it is. It's called Citrus Ice Cool Off. And as you put this on here, it not only cools your body, it also absorbs the sweat, and it's got herbs in it to help you with botanicals. You can get this at cooloff.com.
Thank you. Next up.
Hey everybody, do you have your dogs with you? Are you ready? Are you trying to keep them on a leash that you just can't quite get? I mean, they want to like run off from you, wrap around you. You cannot get them controlled. Well, I've got the perfect leash for you here. It is a retractable one. Those little guys can run off and you can like snap that little lever and it'll bring them right back to you. Go to leash.com and get this now.
The fellas started in calling.
All right. Who's up next?
Good morning, everyone. You know, when I was growing up, I remember seeing Farrah Fawcett with her waves and beautiful curls, and I grew up with straight hair. And so I know some of you will say, well, I wanted straight hair. Well, I didn't. I wanted voluminous, curly hair. And so here's a new product called Varoom, and to give you volume into your hair and designs, you can crimple it, kink it, and walk about and feel your Farrah Fawcett self. Purchase one today.
Have a good time.
Woo, nice.
Best thing about being
All right, who's up next?
I grew up in an era where fanny packs were the thing. You know, you go on vacation, you got your fanny pack going. You're at the amusement park, you got the fanny pack going. Then I had children, and they reminded me of just how uncool a fanny pack is. I then found Hip Sister. All right, just the name tells you that this can stay in style with whatever you have on. It holds your accessories such as your keys, your cards, your phone, your cell phone. It can even hold it, but yet you're looking cool and just in style. Hip Sister, the name says it all.
Nice. Woo. All right, next up we have Christian.
How you doing, everybody? You know, one of my biggest problems is that I have a lot of clutter. And I learned from my good friend Mel that clutter just ruins your life. And it was ruining my life for a while. I love belts. I love hanging things, but I had them all around my house. And I thought I was gonna live in a pile of snaky looking belts. But I found a solution. The solution is right here. It is belt hanger. Improvise on my belts. I can hang them neatly. And they make me look very good. Now I have a lot more space for all my exercises that I go ahead and do. Thank you very much. You can find yourself one of these at 1-800-bellhanger.com.
Yeah. Miss Phyllis.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited to bring you this new device. You know how we're always having our cell phones with us? But then as women, if we have a big purse that gets lost, well, I have the grip and stand. So it will clip your cell phone to your inside of your purse. And you know when we're watching Forbes on the Zoom room, whoop, I can talk, and you want to watch her here, but then you want to check your messages over here. Well, this will make your cell phone so it'll stand up so you could watch it and know when somebody's calling you. I mean, this is really a cool deal. So go to gripandstand.com and get one today because the supplies are going to go quickly and we only have 1,000 of them left. So get there today quickly. Bye-bye.
How many of you
wake up in the morning or sometime throughout the day and you start to kind of question yourself and you have doubts about what you're capable of or how you can handle what you're going through. Well, I have an amazing thing here that will help remind you that you are a great actress, that you can put on a face and handle anything that comes throughout your day.
Nice.
Great actress.
Hi, everyone. You know, for many years, I always used a lot of different skin products, and sometimes I would find, have you ever felt like skin products, some of them would leave you shiny. Others would, you ever try the ones that make you feel like you're orange? I really like that natural look, that really fresh look. And I'm so glad I just discovered Natural Glow. It is a moisturizer that not only keeps you super soft, it feels really natural so you can have a beautiful, radiant day, looking your best self. I totally recommend everybody to try Natural Glow. You can get it on my website, which is naturalglow.com. I definitely recommend giving it a try.
Nice. All right, thanks to David Medansky.
Hi, I'm David Medansky. I'm the overweight person's best friend because when I was 61, I was told if I didn't lose weight, I had a 95% chance for a fatal heart attack. So what I did is I got Easy Jumper, and it saved my life. It's portable. It only takes 3 minutes a day, and it will help you reduce weight, improve your energy, make you feel better, and it's very affordable. What this means for you is if you need to lose weight and been failing at every diet, you can get the Easy Jumper and do it in minutes each day. So go to easyjumper.com.
Yay!
In this COVID life now, we all need hand sanitizers, and I've got the sanitizers of the sanitizers. Here, this one is 62% alcohol, and it has manuka, honey, and lavender. And it's gonna give you some really smooth hands. And you're gonna taste and smell delicious, although you don't wanna lick your hand. But let me tell you, this is the sanitizers of sanitizers.
There's her comedian routine. There you go. Don't lick your, okay. All right, Miss Angie.
Okay. Hey, my name is Angie, and what I am going to sell you today, you think you don't need this. It might look like an ordinary little Hot Wheels. We all had one as kids. Your kids probably have some, and you've probably stepped on them as an adult or as a parent. But this one, this Hot Wheels is super special because it's the 50th anniversary golden, even though it's red, golden Hot Wheels. So I don't know what to say. I would just go get one today.
All right.
Hi, I'm Sheress. And as someone who has struggled with self-love and self-doubt and parents that you didn't feel very worthy, when I found this book, this audio by Marianne Williams, A Return to Love, this really taught me that I could love myself and that I can love others profoundly. So please, if you're having any type of self-doubt, get this book.
Nice done. Nikia!
If you're like me, looking good has a big part in feeling good. And what I've found is that charcoal and black sugar mask makes me feel good. I rub it on, it feels good as it's exfoliating, taking off the dead skin and making me just glow when I'm out there in the world. And it takes care of my skin and pampers me as well. So it has a double action scrub, and it's for all skin types. So everyone and anyone can use this and feel good and look good. And if you're interested, please call the number. I have agents standing by, and you can get not one, but two today.
Big round of applause. Go ahead. Go.
Howdy do, everybody. Isn't it about time that when we get dressed and we put ourselves together, we just don't feel that we're really put together unless we have that one special necklace that just ties it all together? It's the fact that when we look good, we feel good, and we create that sparkle within us. So now I have this piece of jewelry here that I wear everywhere. And why? Because it's light and it's so airy, but it attracts that special man maybe to you too, and gets you that sexiness. So join me and come along and order one of these necklaces to put your outfit together and sparkle your life away.
Nice. All right, Maggie, you are up.
Do you guys like having pictures displayed? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing it. Go.
Get this picture frame, and it is super easy to use. You just pop out the front and stick a new picture in, and you can put any picture you like.
Love it. Yay! Nicely done.
So, do you drive around daily in your car, and you're a little bored, and you're just like listening to the music, and then you get a little bit down? But if you look at this charm that I have that you really need, it sits here, it says, be the change. So if you have it dangling in your car, you can look at it and get inspired and feel good. And not only music, but the charm will make you feel great. You can get it at carcharm.com. Contact me.
Go! All right. Mr. Mark Dillon!
Do you have a laptop that you use? I have one, and I take my fingers and I type on it all the time, and I try to make the things and move the mouse, and I can't really do it. Well, what we've come up with is the super mouse. So you could use it with the right hand, left hand, your nose, whatever it is, and then and better yet, this one's $9.95. If you get one, you can have a second one for $19.95 and free shipping.
He's on his way to $1 billion. Pay more, buy more.
I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to look like a movie star. With these, I am. If you want to look like a movie star, buy a pair of glasses and rock that one runway.
Nice. Woo!
You ever have those moments in life when you're home with your family and you're just thinking about what can we do different together as a family? And sometimes you don't need to invent something new to do. What about an old-fashioned deck of cards? It's a great game to play with your kids. It's something wonderful for the family to do. It teaches numeracy, and you can just have fun all day long as a family teaching your kids something new to do. So go out and get yourself the Strength Stack deck of cards.
Yo! Love it.
Good evening, everyone. How many of you ladies are like me? We like to dress up. We like to put on the high heels. And by 30 minutes into any evening event we're at, our feet are in extreme pain. Take a look at these beautiful pink ballet slippers. These roll up into tiny little balls that you can put in your carry-on bag, even in your purse, and have them, even in your evening purse, and have them ready to go for that special event. You don't have to take aspirin anymore. They're a hot commodity. There's a limited quantity of these. There's only 50 left, so you have to get them at once at ballet-slippers.com or Forbes Riley, because she's got them in her affiliate program.
Woo! Love it. This is funny. All right, who's next? Go.
How many of you get on the wild side? You get that spirit and you just want to reach out and touch that little spark inside of you that says, I'm wild and I need that power. I know you can use this as a heating and a cooling pad. And it's really wonderful, especially if you have arthritis. But you know what? It's a lot more. I would buy it, not for that reason, but because it touches that animal inside of you.
No, this is dedicated to her right now. All right. Yeah, follow that.
Following that. Good morning. If you're like most of us, you start your day off with a nice cup of coffee, either because of the aroma or for the caffeine or just for the me time of spending a few minutes. And I want to tell you about this Newman's Own organic addition to the Keurig cup line. Now, you can get these at so many different stores, but if you order them online today, you can get them for half price. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied, and we know you're going to love it, and it's organic.
Yeah! All right, give it a big round of applause. Stay where you are. How did we do?
How many of you have a hard time making a decision? I know for me, every once in a while, I would sit back and just be stuck in my procrastination, never wanting to do anything, or just being stalled, waiting to make that next move. I found a way to take care of that, where it would just give me the opportunity to take action or no action, but at least I make the decision. This is my decision coin. When I get stuck on an idea whether or not to do, I just flip this guy. And the answer is what I do. I don't have to agree with it. I go with it. So right now, the question I had in my head is, do I go out and buy that Rolls Royce? I don't know what I'm going to see here, but I'm going to do what it says.
Yeah.
And right now, the answer is no.
Oh.
But it's a decision. And every action requires a decision, and I took action.
Yo! That was pretty good, Mama. Yeah. All right. All right, let me go around the room here. Let's have a little conversation about this. Number one, who are you guys talking to? Yeah, but you know what funny thing, Mo, that we didn't realize? One of the things I now realize about you pitching is you think there's a thing called pitching. There's no thing, there's no such thing as pitch. It's not a noun. And when it gets to be a noun, it sounds like a noun. Hey, everybody, I got something great for you. Who am I talking to? If you're ever talking to everybody, you're never talking to anybody. So whenever you get this opportunity to pitch whatever you're doing, even in this little arena like this, I know I can see Eileen nodding her head. I know she's listening to me. I know Stacy's listening to me, and I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you guys like you're an audience, because there's no such thing as an audience. So when you got that little thing, it's like, I'm going to be the infomercial host here. Why did you do that? Okay, Ms. Lemming. Well, no, I want you to think about it. You don't need my permission, again, I'm going to go back to this word, to be what you want. So, Anne, actually, you didn't do that. You had a very sexy, unique style about what you did. Mike, you had a very corporate style. I liked it. I liked a lot of what I saw. Stacy, I liked you had a very, you owned your persona. I love that. Glenda, you had a great kind of caringness. It was very tied into what you were up to. Nikia, you took the stage up here like you freaking owned it. Do you know that? You should. Because, girl, your ending wasn't good, but your beginning was like, oh my God, this girl needs to be reckoned with. So now, after what we did over here in your dream, you need to go, you own it, you have it. I don't know what the nurse thing is about, but you need to be on a big stage. There's something about you that I think is bigger than you realize. Okay? Angie, how dare you run? No, stop. I'm not going to beat you guys up, but you don't get to stop ever. Now, and it's funny because I know I taught this, or I know I teach this, and you may have to re-enroll for Pitch Like a Pro, because, and some of you didn't get this part of the training because I just really created it, this 5-step thing about the hub, the grid, assumptions, because it works really well. Assumptions, if you have an assumption, you don't need to ask a question. How many of you, I'm sorry, I'm talking to that guy right there, or one person, I want to have to take out a credit card. So can I assume? Somebody show me a product. Give me one product. Okay, Halo Belt. No, I don't need it. I got it. So let's go down a checklist of how do you get someone to say yes. Now, I know this was an exercise, and I set most of you up to do exactly what you did. Put your phone down, Ms. Mo. You can have this, no, put that down. I want you to be very present. So I set you guys up in an arena where many of you fell into the trap because you're not yet giving yourself permission to be who you are. So, halo belt, all right? It's for jogging. And by the way, Albert, you did a really good job, but the question was who are you in all of that? So there's assumptions. I'm assuming who I'm talking to. So I've got a halo belt. I personally don't like to go running out at night. I think it's a very dangerous thing to do. A dear friend of mine actually got hit by a car crossing the street, and I tell you what, I'm committed. I'm on a mission that if you love going out at night or jogging or walking your dog, that you wear some protective shine so that you don't get hurt. And if you're like me, you don't want to go out, but you've got a loved one, a husband, a wife, a kid who goes out, this is not something you want. This is something I think everyone deserves to have. You want the halo belt now? Yeah, because what did I do? I made it matter. It was very close, Albert, what you didn't have in it, because there's a little bit of a showman thing up here. And I'm okay with that. I want to see where the holes are. And you never let us know anything about you. That was my big thing. The pitch was great, but it wasn't my kind of pitch. And that's where you actually have to take a moment and go, who am I in my pitch at all times? Right, I walk every day. Even if you just said that, now we know why you're doing this. Many of you made the object something other than you. Now, not everybody, but it's a very interesting moment to watch how it was a thing out there that's got nothing to do with me. Some of you, Phyllis, you related it to what we're doing. No, I mean, everyone has a different thing. And your product is this. Okay, stop saying the word amazing. I don't know what the word amazing, nothing is amazing. But it's like, I have this new amazing thing. Okay, that's an infomercial that I did 30 years ago. And so to take a moment, so now I want to think about the process that you went through with what's in your hand. Let's reverse engineer it. I've got something that I know who wants. So the first thing I want all of you to think for a second, as this relates to your business, is what's the biggest problem the person who's going to buy this actually has? That goes for every one of your businesses and certainly for what you're holding in your hands. So, Tom, what your product was? The cool, right? The cool. Right. What's the biggest problem that person has who's going to buy this?
Staying cool after they get heated up from their run or their exercise.
Okay, now be very specific. Who are you actually talking to?
I'm talking to weightlifters, I'm talking to...
No, just talk to one. You know what? You don't pick an avatar. Just pick the one person who's going to take out the credit card. You know, I spend a lot of time with people in the gym. That's all of a sudden, people in the gym. And we get so, it doesn't matter which group you talk to, but pick a person, just as an idea, because you're selling haircuts to a person. You're selling haircut training to a person who owns a salon. And so immediately key into what's the problem that they've got. And it could be, if you're like me, I'm a certain age, could be relatability factor. I get hot everywhere. I'll tell you, this thing is a lifesaver. Also, stop saying I. I love this and I found this and it's wonderful for me. Well, yay for you, but how do I get it? What's my problem that you're solving? And some of you did this. All these notes are not for everybody. Zan, hey, you also said the word trying, just so you know. No, it's okay. But there's a moment when, think about if this was you or not, where you actually stepped up and took the stage. Stood up here for a second and breathed. Because what's your mission? My mission is to get a yes. And so what can I infuse this product with? How do I get that person to listen to me? And so a lot of you, which is fine, again, it's a trap. I didn't tell you the rules, do whatever you want. Well, hey, everybody want to do this product because I got a great new pad right here. And we're all going, that's nice, that's fun and entertaining. Or not, right? I loved, Eileen, I thought your belt was really fun. I thought you had a little attitude. I think the word sister is in the belt. And it was definitely that. The next thing, though, is where's the call to action? And a call to action is not, and somebody said it, buy my product now. Remember who said that? Who said that? Buy my product now. Wow, really? Well, no, it was just not what you would actually say to somebody to get them to want it. Oh, and somebody said the word need. You need this. Remember who said you need my product? Susan. I think it was Susan. Wow. So I heard it and I was like, oh yeah, actually it is. Susan, you really need this. If you're saying it here as a game, you are saying it in life. And you must shift this boat. We all need yoga. Only 4 of us are going to do it. How do you get the rest of us to want what you have? A little bit of guilt. Some of you use scarcity. I love that. There's only a few left, but you also did it like it was But you also did it like it was a game show. You really need this. I've got 3 left. Well, okay. Did you see that in an infomercial that I did? Because I don't think it was that bad. But think about why you did that. Is that how people enroll and buy? No, it's kind of an interesting thing. Stacy, when you did the glasses, you were on such a roll. Girl, you walked up here looking like $1 million. But no story, nothing about you. And it's not a bad thing. I'm just going, I never got permission to do things the way I did them. So I'm encouraging you to take your own space and going, okay, so now you've got these glasses and you look the way. Feature benefit. This is where you all lost it. Some of you read the feature. It's organic, it's this, it's that. But I think I remember teaching, and some of you are not my students, so I'm going to give you the answer to this. Feature benefit. Feature benefit is what sells. It's not organic and tastes great and it's grown in Colombia. It's organic, which means less pesticides for your body. It is grown in Colombia, which means it's a fair trade thing, and we have a great trade system where they don't hire kids. And it tastes great, because I got to tell you, I hate bitter coffee. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'll take that now. Toshu. Toshu is very, very odd. Now, this is the next thing. Susan's a toe dancer. She's laughing. I liked how you brought it around. I like you making sense of it. But there's one other layer of this. It's called imagination. How much imagination can you can do anything you want. I loved, Rebecca, you started to infuse a lot of it. I love that you had it behind you. And I wanted you just to tie it down. I don't think that any of you hit all the buttons. A couple of you came close. Anybody have any feeling? Christian, yours was actually very funny too. Also, be careful, be very mindful when you're on a stage. You're going to be a speaker. I've invited many of you to a podcast, or one of the next trainings I'm doing is going to be speaker training. Don't do this. If the microphone is too low for you, take your space and do this if you have to. If it's too high, let the audience wait. Because what? You get what you tolerate, or how you do something is how you do everything. I matter. How I look matters. I'm going to take control. Look at my audience, and then I might start. Interesting, okay? A lot of different ways to all these little things. There's no, I know, yeah, it's exhausting. Mo, loved, you had a great feature benefit for it. You were a little hesitant. And again, fake it till you make it. You got a great hair comb. I love that you knew the features and benefits of it. I liked yours very much. There was no criticism there. Doesn't matter what it's called. Actually, what's great about this, it doesn't matter what it's called. You can make it up. So don't assume people know what you're talking about. Maggie, for you, the cool thing about pitching is all you want to do is get a yes. You, my friend, probably take photos, don't you? On the phone? Yes, come on. Now, this is interesting. We have a thing called relatability factors, and you know none of this, so I'm glad you just got up here and did what you did. Relatability factors is something about you that lets other people understand something to make them take action. Guys, I'm 18. Yeah, that's all we do is take pictures. But we don't actually use this picture frame anymore. All mine are digital. I gotta tell you, this is the coolest thing. You guys ever see this, where you can actually put a picture in a frame? I'm just playing with you, but it's actually very funny. Because now we're all going, oh, isn't she cute? You just have to be loved. You guys felt it was more important, and this is just a funny thing, to go, yes, and you can get them at www.buymycrap.com. Not really. Well, it is, but it was the most important thing in some of your pitches. Like if you got to that, you were good. And so yeah, make sure that you get it at www.buymycrap.com. It's a bit of a throwaway. Some of you had fun with the price. I know, trust me, I like that all your little cylinders are firing all over the place. That was what the point of the exercise was. How was the last time you did this? Oh, we've never done this before. Good. We've never done this in front of a group of people. So congratulations. You don't have to beat yourselves up. It was, oh, you got up here and did it. Hello. David, I thought you had the most appropriate product for who you are. Yeah, that was kind of like, oh, that worked out well. And you brought in your springboard story. Very quickly, didn't he? Dude, it didn't matter what he was saying. It was great, yes. And I liked it a lot. I thought you were wonderful. You were very relaxed. It was awesome. Miss Rose, who are you, all product? Oh, what was the product you have? Yeah, again, you were being cute for cute's sake. We're not going to do that anymore because you guys are grown-ups with products and you're going to pitch things. And you're going to pitch a product, or you might pitch an affiliate product. And in fact, tonight I'm going to have you pitch something and I'll give you a prize for it. Would that be cool? And actually make some money? Everybody bring their $20 bill? Yeah, I'm going to have you pitch something. Because there's a skill to pitching, has nothing to do with what you do. I don't care what you do. Now, Stacey, when you go to pitch yachts, it's important that you know who your customer is. I'm sure you do. Features and benefits, that you actually know of the different ones. If you go on there, a lot of you had no idea about what a feature is. A feature is what you see. It's what it is. A benefit is what it does. So Angie, you don't get to give up. You're not a giver up a girl. That's the next thing too. Where in life did you ever stop? Oh God, that word didn't write. Can I start this part over again? You don't do that in life, right? Don't do it in a pitch. You were actually adorable until you stopped you, which is a bigger issue, isn't it? Cancel. Because as soon as you said that, you don't. What if like in Squid Game, if you have a creative block, we shoot you? You will never have a creative block again, I guarantee it. Oh, I'll find something to talk about. But you let yourself off the hook. How does that show up in your life? Wow. Stop saying I can't. Because if you say you can't, I don't know how to help you. So what are you going to say instead?
I need to find a new way of ending where I'm going.
Okay, that brings up an excellent point. If you have the end, the beginning is easier. Everybody listen to Les Brown. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't care what he says. He knows that's how it's ending. Best ending ever. He wins. Tony Little's is don't quit. Is that it? Oh, no, his is you can do it. You can do it, yeah. Whatever, you can do it. Great tagline. I think taglines are the key to success. I don't have one. I really don't. Jake's, Body by Jake goes, don't quit. They're great to have. I don't have one either. I haven't found that one that resonates. What? Oh, sorry. Anybody here have a tagline? What's yours?
When I do the podcasting, I usually say at the end, I always say, hey everyone, so go out there and say a good day, have a great day.
I love that. Would you mind grabbing me my iced tea in there? I'm very, very parched over here. If you love that and it works, I think that's great. I'm going to urge you to find one. Yes, Miss Terry? Yeah? Like they're 20. Benefit is if you want to look that good. Another benefit, all organic. Why is that important? Because on today's planet, we need sustainability. Another feature, it's a peel-off mask. It actually comes right off. I hate those when you have to scrub. That doesn't leave abrasiveness on your skin. I can go all day long finding features. All you need to do is to bring it down. And then you can go places. What's it called? What's the name of that product? You know, my mom always sourced the most amazing ingredients. She was a little overweight her whole life, but her skin was like a baby's bottom. And I always, Mom, how do you do it? She said, it's charcoal and sugar, baby. It's the thing that you need. You can, any chance you want, you take the stage and do this. Glenda, I thought you rocked. I thought you created out of jewelry, out of a stone, that you could feel something. And the audience felt it too. It was really lovely and very inspired. That was great. Susan, you had a chance to go deeper. You came close. That was like a 7 out of 10. Because it's a product that fits in your world. What's it called again? What's a feature of that? Okay, what's the benefit of that? Great. If you had just said that, we would have liked her more, don't you think? Wow. For those of you who are stuck listening to the radio, I'll tell you what, I'm a yogi. When you hear these charms, when you walk into your car, it's like hearing angels. So when you're going to a meeting, you just run your fingers on it, get centered, you're going to close deals. Well, don't look at me like that. That's okay, I can't. Good, right? There you go. That's all you have to do at any point. I love that you guys are all having to notice this. Mr. Mark, your product was? Yeah, I loved where you went. You know what you didn't do? You lost your own sense of imagination. I love the whole part of, the whole thing, frustration about how you type in the mouse. What's it made out of? Okay, but not in my world. Thank you. It never ages, it never rusts. It actually communicates wherever you go. In fact, it actually infuses your joints and makes them feel better as you age. With arthritis, you want to put your hand on this. Right, but that's where I wanted you to go. What, Nikia, what? I am making it up. You know why? Because I'm 6 years old. I'm allowed to. Most of you got up here and said, I have to just do something I saw on TV. Yes, make it up. My only job is to get a yes. I'll say anything. I'll say it was picked by fairies. They manufacture this in fairyland. You want to write a best-selling novel? This mouse is guaranteed to do it. Really? Disney started with a mouse. I started with a mouse. He built an empire. You can write a book with a mouse. Yeah, right? Go where you let your brain open the door to your head and go, oh, this is actually fun. Stacy, I wanted you to do Kardashian. I wanted you to go somewhere. And again, what was just missing, and you didn't think about it, but it's great for your business as a salesperson, feature benefit. There's only these things. It is only assumption, who I'm talking to. It is my relatability. You look like the part. It's about Hollywood. And if you're going to set that up, you don't get off the hook in just a second. You might want to say, I look the way I look. Put these on, I feel like $1 million. But can I be honest with you? Last couple of years, it's been really hard. I didn't look and feel like this. I got these in the mail, and the way they make you feel when you put them on, it's kind of magical. I started wearing better clothes. I started going out in public again because these shades made me feel like an absolute rock star. And I'll tell you what, you got to try it because you've never experienced what life looks like when you are wearing these and people look at you. I get respect now. The blonde hair is nice, but the glasses rock. Just something to really take your moment. Chris, all right. So that's interesting. Read what it says on the cards. Right, they're not typical cards. So you actually went down a road of genericness, which I'm going to say shows up somewhere in your life. Where you're not pushing towards your personal excellence. You told a whole story about COVID and this and that. Are you married? Are you in love at all? When's the last time you've been in love? Are you in love with you? No, are you in love with you? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I want to see that you emerge. There's a spark missing. I feel like 7 cylinders out of 8 are cooking. And there's one that's just going, Anybody else feel like they need like that 8th cylinder to kick in a little bit? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little bit of that. And by the way, I say the word sexy a lot. You know what sexy means to me? SEXY, seeing excellence in yourself. It's looking in the mirror going, it's pretty sexy. It's confident. It's going, I feel good about me. And I can take anything anyone's going to say about me. I don't need to apologize anymore.
I still have to think about it, I'll be honest. I'm still working on it, so I have to stop and say, if someone says something to me and I don't accept it, then I allow it to come in.
Mm-hmm.
I do still think and stop and say, wait a minute, no, that's not true. I'm better than that. So I'm getting there. I still have to work on it.
Well, you still have to work on it? Could you decide to work on it now? I'm working on it. No. Can you decide to actually just be it now? What would that take? And so when does that happen? So now you're not working on it, right? Yeah, but actually just something just was like, oh, I could do it. I know exactly what happened. Yeah, who did you choose as a partner? Who did you choose? Yeah, who did you choose as a partner? Yeah, for a reason. We'll get to that in just a second. Your product was the toe shoe. I have nothing to say. I love what you did with it. You brought it all around. You were doing your best. Yeah, it's a goofy product. Although somebody once did it as a fly swatter. Like, you want to kill bugs, this is the ultimate. I thought that was probably the most creative use of that. And you got up here, and it was sexy as hell. I'm not quite sure what you did. I didn't really care. I was having too much fun watching you. And Mike, you were just very... Well, how about you put it in a microwave, and it helps people with arthritis or any... Yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to be the one to judge this. Give a big round of applause if you would have bought their product based on what they said. Mr. Mike. Might have missed anybody. Oh, Miss Michelle. That's a whole nother conversation. She just rocked it. She did. You seriously, Michelle. That was really good. Yeah, that was like pretty wild. That came out of yeah. Yes. So, Mr. Mike, yes? I want like 5 finalists. Give a round of applause. Miss Ann and her heat warmer. Miss Carolyn and her, hold up your product. Helps us. Toe shoes. Playing cards. Sexy glasses. Wear the golf match here. That was nice. Our mouse. Our picture frame. Miss Michelle. Ooh. Right? All right. It's the wind chime girl. You guys can clap. Oh, they are clapping. Our shoe jewelry. Oh, black charcoal. Oh, Sheris and her love, Williamson. All right, so far I'm going to have you get up there. Miss Michelle, you get up there. Yeah, and Ann, get up there. What? You could. I walked out. Hot Wheels. All right. What was it? It was
a sanitizer.
Yes, a hand sanitizer. Well, you were very cute though, so get up there. David and his jump rope. All right, go. The best actress in the world. All right, we have little Glow Girl, who did really great. I had no problem. I thought you were excellent. Phyllis and her.
It was the gripper thing.
Her gripper thing. He loved it. The hanger for the. Oh, all right, get up there. Miss Mo and her hair crimper. Oh, you guys are tough. Eileen and her belt. Yeah. Go. Zan and her dog walker. Okay. Oh, that's all right. And what did you have?
I had a sweater.
Yes, you have your little sweater thing. Albert and his halo belt. All right, I think we're good up here. And what was yours?
It was the Energizer.
Your Energizer, yes, the Energizer Bunny. All right, so let's see who our big winner is. Hang on. All right. Now y'all have to really seriously vote. Only clap for the one that you really love. You get to clap for one person. The Eileen belt. Christian and his tie holder. We're going to give you the tie holder. That's your consolation prize. I got the jewelry. Ooh, interesting. Yes, no. Oh, hand warmer. Go stand next to him. He loves you. Our jump rope. Okay, have a seat. Our hand sanitizer. All right, so now we're down to the top 3. Who's it going to be? Tell us why we should love you in 30 seconds. Go.
Why you should love me is because I believe that I emulate love upon everyone else. Therefore, reciprocity is big with me.
30 seconds. That was actually very nice. Oh, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was. I know. Okay.
Why you should love me is because for me, life is worth living and living so that you can learn and love and have lots of laughter and also put yourself together really well.
Ooh, and Miss Eileen.
You should love me because as a Gemini, there's two of me to love. And I believe that's why Forbes calls me Eileen sometimes and Terry other times.
Isn't that weird?
That is so weird. That's my middle name. How did she know that?
Is it really?
It's my middle name. That's why when you said Eileen, I didn't answer it first.
I had no idea.
You've done it like several times, right?
Yes, you did.
So there's more of me to love.
Okay, you want to be real freaked out? You know who else knows it's your middle name? Your dad. That's the only way I would know. I have no idea. Oh, you know it. All right, I got to tell you, would you give it up for the three of them because they're all going to get prizes? I can't choose. In fact, what I'm going to gift you guys is for being powerful women. I have back here, it's in there. I have this. It's a giant white book. You know, it's in my dressing room. Many years ago, I was lucky enough to be again another book, and I did it with my daughter. And I did not know that we were going to end up being the team that we are, but maybe I did. So hang on one quick second. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to give each of you a copy. It's limited edition. It's not in print anymore. But this particular book for these ladies is called Fearless Women for a reason. Come here, read it. Oh, thank you. What?
My word from this.
What's fearless? Fearless? Okay, I'm good.
Oh my God.
Okay, guys, everyone sit down for a second. Everybody just sit down for one quick second. Shh. Yeah, just take your product. Just sit. It's okay. Okay, we all have necklaces. I asked you to choose a word. The book is called Fearless Women. Terry Eileen, what did you just say?
The word that I came up with yesterday when we were given this assignment was fearless.
She wins.
Yeah, I can't argue with that because this was a book where it was the first time I learned in business. We paid to be in the book. It was $5,000 to be in the book. It was a very expensive book. You got the photo session. We bid on the cover. $75,000 was raised, I know, to be on the cover. And this woman who's there she's a retired Army colonel. She was in a head-on car collision, suffered severe brain damage, and got an amazing settlement, which is why I think she could afford it. And then they bid on the back cover. I thought it was a very clever, first time I understand different business models on how to make money. None of you get to be broke anymore. I can give you 101 ways to make money at any time. And then as I went to the session, I brought McKenna, not part of the deal, but my love, and we ended up in the book together. I know. She doesn't like the picture. She thinks it's goofy, but I know. But what? She's 8 years old. And it was a very, very inspired, blessed moment. And I go back and go, we really have been this close our whole lives. It's funny to think about that. So I have one for each one of you. I'll give this one to you, Miss Fearless. And wow. All right, wow. All right, I want everyone to pick up your chairs, put them on the outside of the room.